Your family deserves the most beautiful smile possible. At Tupelo Smiles, we use precision dentistry and advanced technology to make visiting the dentist an amazing experience. Relationship-based comprehensive care. Come discover the difference at Tupelo Smiles.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Well, good morning yet again. I hope you're waking up this morning with the great attitude. It's Friday. I have my coffee. I hope you have yours too. I've actually drank a lot of this, so it might be time for cup number 2 by now, and maybe for you too. If you look at temperatures right now, again, it's a great start to our Friday. We're having temperatures in the 50s and 60s this morning, so another morning of some crisp air out there. We're cooler than we were yesterday. 59 in Lee County, 63 down in Oktibbeha County, 63 up in Memphis as well. A little bit further down to the south, you get a little bit warmer because they're dealing with some clouds and rain right now. But overall, here in North Mississippi, another nice, almost fall-like morning out there. Take a look at what's going on in Mississippi Live Doppler radar this morning. Not dealing with any rain here in North Mississippi. However, the further south that you go, the more rain you're going to have to deal with. This is that low pressure system that inched closer to us yesterday, bringing us all those clouds and some rain for some. We're seeing that now shifting to our south, causing rain really from Shreveport, southern Arkansas, down into Jackson. Let me actually zoom in and show you just how close this rain is to North Mississippi. It's pretty close out there. So as I said, if you are traveling south, maybe you're headed to Jackson early this morning or even in the afternoon, you're probably going to be expected to run into some rain. And if you're headed to the coast, you're definitely going to be running into that as you head throughout your day. So that's where the rain is this morning. Take a look at this system. It's going to continue to push off to our south and continue to bring rain along the coast. Again, if you're headed there this weekend and into your Saturday even, you can be expected to run into some rain because of that system. However, if you're staying in North Mississippi for your Labor Day weekend, it's looking like a nice one out there for Saturday and Sunday as well. So that's some good news for us. Nice conditions out there as well in Caledonia. Take a look at this. Temperatures in the 60s right now. So beautiful conditions out there in Caledonia, Mississippi, and really clear conditions. Lots of blue skies out there this morning. Can't really complain here in the weather department. Definitely different than where we started yesterday. Here's a look over in Lee County in Tupelo. Again, beautiful sunrise ongoing. Temperatures in the low 60s, already heating up for your day ahead. As we head over the next 12 hours, we'll see temperatures continue to rise, keeping about a 20 to 10% chance in there through your afternoon. I think we're really going to be staying dry throughout the rest of your day, but I can't route a spot shower, mainly south of 82, so I'm keeping about a 10% chance in there. Overall, looks like a great day ahead. 70s expected out there by midday. 80s into your afternoon. It's another warm afternoon. Now, we were staying in the 70s yesterday due to all those clouds and rain. Now the same story today. Temperature is going to be heating back up with that sunshine prevailing into your afternoon, really into the middle 80s is where we're looking to peak today. Here's what you need to know for really your extended period. Rain is moving out this morning. So a few showers, that's mainly moving off to our south throughout your day ahead. For your weekend, we're going to be gradually warming up. So a little bit of a warmer Labor Day weekend on tap. That doesn't stick around, though. I'll have the details on that in just a minute. And then a mainly dry weekend ahead. If you have any Labor Day plans, I think you're going to be good to go mainly on Saturday and Sunday. A little bit better chance for Monday. Again, we'll get into more of that forecast in the next 60 seconds. So if you do have any Labor Day plans, I encourage you to stick around. I'll be talking about which days you can be expected of seeing more rain than others. Also, we'll be going over your Friday night football forecast, your SEC forecast. If you plan on watching football today or tomorrow, I got the forecast for you. Okay, so you're going to want to stick around. I'll have all the details on all of that coming up.
At Room to Room, did you know our specialty is custom ordered upholstery? Get the furniture you want and the fabric and color selection you want. With our free design service, we won't let you make a mistake.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. But only you can prevent wildfires.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. We knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt LaPon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt LaPon has proven himself trustworthy.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, good morning. Again, happy Friday out there to you. Hope you're having a great start to your day. Let's talk what you can expect in the weather department for your day ahead. Here's a look at Mississippi Live Doppler radar, giving you more of a national view here from the Room to Room Weather Center. Rain to our south, dry here in North Mississippi. So that's some good news, right? Overall picture, not a lot of rain happening in a good portion of the central United States. We saw rain yesterday in this area. Again, that has moved down with that system further south. That's going to continue to shift south as we head tonight and then into your weekend ahead. So if you're planning on visiting the coast over the next few days, expect to run into that rainfall. Or if you plan on going to an airport, going somewhere for your extended holiday weekend, the good news is even with that rain from Shreveport all the way down south of Jackson, not looking at any airport delays regionally. And then let's take that a step forward, not even seeing any airport delays throughout really a good portion of the United States. So maybe you're hopping on in Jackson or Memphis, going to one of these places, the John F. Kennedy International Airport, maybe Denver, Dallas, Fort Worth, Salt Lake City, all the way to LA. No delays currently. So that's some good news, right? If you plan on heading out for your extended Labor Day weekend holiday. If you're not, it's still great here in North Mississippi as well. Take a look at this. And roadways looking good this morning, all the way from 25 to 22, looking at no delays out there, temperatures in the 60s. And I'm looking at dry roadways too. So that's some good news with all that sunshine prevailing this morning. Not really looking at a lot of wet roadways either. So that's some good news if you plan on hitting the road over the next few minutes. Nice conditions over in Corinth, Mississippi as well. You can see all that sunshine coming down. A little bit cooler if you're waking up with us over closer to the Tennessee state line. They're still sitting in the 50s out there this morning. As for your day ahead, a little bit warmer. We stayed in the 70s yesterday due to clouds and rain in the forecast. Today's not going to be the same story with that sunshine coming back just like it is this morning. Temperatures are going to be heating right back up to the middle 80s, which is still below average for this time of year. So on average, our highs for the end of August should be in the low 90s. And we're in the middle 80s. We're actually looking to even stay below average over the next 7 days. So if you like the cooler conditions, we're actually looking to stick around. Here's a look at your high school football forecast for Friday night. Looking good to go if you're headed out to one of those games, or maybe your kiddos are playing in those. We're seeing temperatures before the game in the upper 70s, middle 70s by halftime. By the time you're headed out, we should be in the 60s. So overall, really great night for a Friday night football game. Again, no ongoing rainfall either. So just a great day to get out and enjoy one of those high school football games. Matt will be at the Amory and Pontotoc game, so you'll have to watch out for him, especially on the 5-6 o'clock newscast this evening. Let's talk about it hour by hour. If you have any plans, or really North Mississippi across the area, you're going to be good to go. A few spot showers, can't rule that out throughout the front half of your day because that system lingers so close. But I really think this is overdoing it, this model. I think conditions are mainly going to be dry throughout your day ahead. Maybe a few more clouds than not this afternoon, but overall, I think we're going to be good to go. Now, let me show you Saturday. That starts our Labor Day weekend holiday. You're looking good to go. Again, maybe a few showers. I think that's overdoing it. I really think we're going to be good for your Saturday, especially for the back half of the day. So if you got any afternoon plans, want to get outdoors or into your evening, looking good to go. Winds look to stay out of the north. Sunshine looks to come back into play. Really looking like a nice weekend shaping up for us for that extended holiday weekend. Now let's take it round robin style through the SEC. If you plan on watching or going to one of the SEC football games this weekend, this Saturday, I have your forecast. So here's a look at them. We'll start off with Alabama. So my Alabama fans, we're playing at Florida State over in Tallahassee, Florida, looking to be a rainy ball game. You know that Florida weather there's always a chance of rain, right? So looking pretty rainy over there with temperatures mainly near 80 degrees. Now let's take it over to Southern Mississippi, Southern Miss, the University of Southern Miss over in Hattiesburg. That's where Mississippi State's playing. Temperatures look to be in the 70s, eventually to the 80s at the end of that game. Starts at 11. And rain is expected to be on and off. We know that system is sitting to the south, so that's what's causing those rain chances over in Hattiesburg. Last but certainly not least, here's a look at Oxford, Mississippi. Ole Miss, the only game playing at home across our area is over in Oxford. Again, they're kicking off in the evening, so nice evening game out there against Georgia State. Temperatures look to start in the 80s and in the 70s, and dry conditions look to prevail. So really nice conditions if you plan on going over to that Ole Miss game. Looking good to go. We're still watching the tropics because over the next few weeks, we're looking at the average tropical development peaking in the Atlantic. Okay, so we're going to be keeping our eye on it. Right now, this is the only thing that the National Hurricane Center is watching, this chance of development right here coming off the coast of Africa. Over the next 7 days, it has about a 20% chance of formation. So we're going to be keeping our eyes on it as it gets closer to time to see if they really bump up those chances as that makes its way across the Atlantic and potentially impacting closer to home. But again, we're watching it right now. It's just a 20% chance. We're keeping our eye on it just because average activity is looking to peak over the next few weeks, and we'll let you know if anything changes with that. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the middle 80s today, about a 20% chance, mainly for the morning hours. Look at this, Saturday and Sunday, a little bit warmer out there, okay? We're looking to be in the upper 80s. So, and look at this, okay, over the next 7 days, Friday all the way through Thursday, the warmest of that is this weekend. So if you like those warmer conditions, maybe you plan on getting on the lake or something like that, Saturday, Sunday looks like a great day to do those things. Lots of sunshine prevailing, because as we head into our next work week, rain chances do come back in the forecast really Monday through Wednesday. Right now, Tuesday is the day I'm keeping my eye on for the most widespread rain potential, not necessarily severe weather, but the most widespread rain across North Mississippi. Temperatures look to stay in the 80s all the way through Wednesday. If you like cooler conditions, I have a little sneak peek for you at the end of this 7-day forecast going into next weekend. Cooler conditions look to stick around. We're looking at even another shot of cooler air at the end of our next work week. So some good news for the people that like more of that crisp fall weather. It's looking to stick around even as we head into September. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great Friday out there. Get out and enjoy it. It's still nice out there, especially for the end of August. This weekend looks beautiful as well. As always, I thank you for tuning in and starting your morning with us here at Mississippi Live Weather and with me, meteorologist Maggie McCauley. You make sure to check it out at 5, 6, and 10 p.m. We'll be live yet again. Again, Matt will be live from that Amory and Pontotoc game, so you'll make sure to check that out to see him live there from the Room Weather Center. Gabe will be bringing you the forecast at 5, 6, and 10 as well. Make sure to check back with them for your latest and greatest Labor Day weekend forecast, and I'll see you back here live at 6:30 a.m. on your Monday morning.
Your family deserves the most beautiful smile possible. At Tupelo Smiles, we use precision dentistry and advanced technology to make visiting the dentist an amazing experience. Relationship-based comprehensive care. Come discover the difference at Tupelo Smiles.
You may see a teen struggling to find his way. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we see a teen gaining the confidence and skills to land his first job. Kids today need people to see their potential and help them achieve it. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we do whatever it takes to help kids succeed. Because when we see young people, we see limitless possibilities. Do you? Join us. Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.